MANSERREX back again, and today we're kind of back for a tutorial thingy. And as you read the title, it's for making yourself an intro, Minecraft intro. So now it's cool stuff. So we can get started first, but as a tip. And, well, actually not a tip, but the first thing you should do is get yourself some nice looking fonts for your intro. So, like, fonts, I mean, any font would be fine. I would just say a good choice would be going to a good place as 1001fonts.com, which would be put in down in the description below. And then, yes, you can get some like techno fonts or whatever you want to do, like outlined. Boom, it looks really cool. And stuff like that. So, yes, check that out. And so now you got yourself font. Like, for me, I got some font going. The next thing is to get, this is like optional, if you don't really have to do this, but get yourself some textures, which is optional. But yes, I am going to get some of this, because, well, you will see why. So we want to get kind of like these little kind of texture with kind of streaks going through. So I'm going to get that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, whatever. Okay, so that should be good. And last of all, let's go to Minecraft Wiki, and you can go there and check out various items. For example, potion, potion like that. Yeah, you can for example, just like save image as potions, or you can get something like golden apple, like that, like save image as golden apple. And for this, I'm going to just use a diamond. Yeah. And now that we've got all the things we need from the internet, I have one tip to get you. Oh, look, that looks really cool.
Are you ready?
So I have one tip to get you through.
Are you ready?
Oh wow, that looks really cool. Oh wow.
Farmers are we.
Whatever. Okay, so I have one tip for any time you're doing an intro. And before I didn't do this, it, well, annoyed me a lot. Because the thing is, organize your files. It's like, it sounds really obvious, but the thing about it is make sure to make yourself a custom folder for, so for example, intro. So this folder is going to include all like the stuff. Wait, let me just do that. So we're going to get all of our needed stuff in here. And this folder will be get downloadable, so you can, if you don't really understand, you can actually just get the file and go through with me while I do the tutorial. So now let's get started. The main thing, I'm going to be using After Effects CC, and so now let's start ourselves by making new composition, pressing Command or Control N. And now this was actually just like making for channel 1, so it got really high res. But standard, let's go by 1920 by 1080, and I lock my aspect ratio with 16.9. You don't have to do this. And let's just simply go with the background color, and let's make this tutorial intro. There we go. Actually, the resolution can be anything you want. this is high full HD, and then another HD would be 1280 by 720, but that's not really required. So let's get started. Just click on OK or enter, and it shall make yourself a new thing. And let's just get started. So now let's press Command or Control Y to start off with, and let's make, for example, like simply go with blue, or no, well, let's go with white. It's gonna look fine. And what I always like to do is I like to make myself a new solid and then make it black. I mean, it's gonna look weird for the first time, but what I do is I get myself the round rectangle tool. It should be on the top. Just long click it, then the menu bar should pop up. So just go to the round rectangle tool and let go, and that should make that. And you have to make sure to select your black solid, go to the comp, and then drag it out. So that looks even more weird than ever. But first of all, what this thing did is a mask. And yes, when you make this mask, well, a mask is like a thing that, just do stuff. You can cut out things, you can change things, you can invert things, and all kinds of the awesome stuff, and change the blending mode up just a certain area and stuff like that. But it's not going to be too advanced, don't worry. You maybe didn't understand anything, but don't worry, it's simple. All you have to do is just click on inverted right here, and then drop down on the mask tool and click on go over here, mask feather, and increase the amount a bunch. And this gives you the kind of frame, thingy that just, the frame kind of thing. And you can scale it. No, never mind. So it should look fine. And yes, it should look fine. And yeah. So now we got those kind of already nice looking thing. So now making intros is basically going through with shapes and textures and everything, and all kinds of just transitions of what you go through. So first of all, what I'm going to do now to get started with the main motion, I'm going to get the ellipse tool and the toolbar again, as I did before for the mask. But this time, don't select anything. And if you shift drag, it should make yourself a new shape layer. And now I have this custom preset by MoGraph. You can go check that out. It's move anchor point. It's really cool. All you do is just press, and it's going to bring your anchor point to a place. So and make sure to, oh, by the way, another thing about the shade. I'm going to rename that shade. So what are you going to do with the shade? You always have to make sure to bring it to the top of the layer, because it's transparent, won't really affect anything. Only the side shadow thing is going to pop up, so make sure to put that at the top. Whoops. So yeah, just name like that, and you should remember. So this is the shape layer 1, and I'm going to call it circle. So, yes. Something like that. I'm really having no idea what I'm going to do right now, but maybe we can just start well with a nice green color that looks a little too bright. Lime green. And get a stroke. And make that, whoa. Okay, okay, that's big. You can do that actually, and I'm actually just gonna keep it like this. And then never mind, I'm not gonna keep it like that. Okay, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to make a thin outline, and it should look nice. Now, what I'm trying to do here, and let's make sure to center it by this, and hopefully I can point to the center. There we go. So this already kind of looks nice. And what I want to do is I want to make... Now there should be my intro before. So I'm just gonna check out. Oh, okay. Don't mind, I'm just gonna... Okay, yes, I'm gonna open this project and I don't care. So this is what I did for intro v4, where I had this kind of nice looking swiping circle. And then and then, yeah, which kind of just got messed up. But no worries. So this is this really nice looking motion graphics. And so this actually is really simple. And okay, so now we're gonna start the main motion graphics. So let's get a nice transition going. We're gonna do radial wipe, which should exist in the transition area and underneath effects and presets. Drag that onto your shape layer. And actually, let's make sure to put that behind the shade because it's just like accidentally deleted. So when you do this, it's going to make a radial wipe thingy, and it looks really cool. And so what you can also like change everything by just doing like that, you know, which is going to be really cool. But I have a pretty good idea about this, and you can make this counterclockwise. You can make it both, which is gonna actually look pretty nice. So I'm gonna decide to do clockwise for now, but I have a really good idea going on right here. So let's get started. And now let's go to shape layer. Let's just click on the drop arrow, click on contents, ellipse one, because it should be called like that, I believe. Click on stroke one, and then not ellipse path or anything like that, just click on stroke one. You can do this stuff, but like, you can do round cap, you can do projecting cap, but we're gonna mess around with that later. So add dashes, and now already it looks really cool. Like, oh my god, you're gonna probably say that. And you can make it round cap, which makes it look round. You can make it projecting cap, which kind of looks, well, normal. And you can make it, round join, round bell join, which is kind of messing around with stuff when, get the things stick together. I made a mistake. Oh no, fancy. So, then I'm gonna make it a round cap for today, butt cap. And then let's get somewhere where it looks pretty even, so I think that would look fine. And actually, let's go more into dashes. So I believe, yeah, 76 looks fine. And offset is where it rotates everything, so we're gonna mess around with that. And the color, maybe let's adjust it a little bit to be more brighter. The stroke width, I want it a little more thicker. Yes, that looks beautiful. And it's actually mess around with this a little more. Yes, that looks better. So just put that up, and now let's actually start animating this. So so now we're gonna actually start messing around with the transition completion. So let's first start at frame 0. I'm gonna go a little bit ahead, so like that, and then click on the stopwatch right here, click on that, and go like that. No, never mind. Go ahead and then do the moving little thing. And now we got an animation going like that, which looks nifty. And I mean, now we got a ready animation, but I feel like there's one thing missing. What do you think it is? It's music. So I'm going to go to music, or I think I'll have some music. So I'm just gonna go search for music. You just you can just get yourself some royalty-free music, but make sure to get royalty-free music. And I'm gonna get one from K319, which is an awesome what's oh, there we go. I think I just have it somewhere. So I have like a bunch of music here. So I feel like nice music would be I'm gonna do this Sunshine. So I'm gonna drag this into my place, and obviously this is part of the project. So I'm gonna make sure to add that into the tutorial intro. And did I open cancel? No. Let's open the tutorial intro and get the music. And I'm just gonna look for somewhere that has a nice bass. Oh wait, no. Okay, so that's actually 1 minute and 1 second. So yes, let's drag all of these into the project. Actually, like all the selected items, which I should have done before. Oh, I'm horrible at this. Okay, so let's get the music, drag it into your comp, and let's drag it all the way over till it's 1 minute and 15 seconds. That's 30, 45, 1 minute. Oh, no, wait, I think that should be fine. So that's where it starts. So another way actually to tell the bass, which I should have already done this, is to click on the drop shadow, audio, and then waveform, and this is going to tell you all where the bass drop starts. So I think that should be somewhere good. Well, that's where the bass drop starts. So I'm gonna actually play it till here. Let's actually bring that back and see what happens. Yeah, that's good. So now we got like a good duration going on. So I think that should be good to start off. So now that we actually know where to start, let's go to the shape layer again and to actually do the transition. Actually, I'm gonna split this first. Okay, that sounds good. Let's go to time and no, not time. Oh no, never mind. Command or Control. not D. Command Shift D. Yeah, that should split the layer into half, so that we actually already know, because we already know how long the intro is going to be, 7 and about a half seconds. So I'm going to just split the layer and delete this part. So now we already know where it gets started, and then we can just like modify this. That's what I just kind of wanted to do. So let's. So now that's like a really nice thing. But what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to go to the. Now I'm going to go to the contents again, back again, into strokes, and then the dashes. And as I've said, there's the offset option. And what I wanted to do is I'm going to click on Option or Alt if on Mac, Windows, Option on Mac, and then click on the stopwatch, and that should bring out the expression. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do time, click on times, then about 50, just what I think. Never mind, unexpected, 200, maybe. Let's actually keyframe that. Okay, so that actually looks nice, and like what I did in this expression place, I wrote time times 200, and what that's going to do is it's going to tell After Effects to automatically, continuously keep the thing rotating. But if you don't want to do that, you can just do the annoying stopwatch doing thingy. But yes, and so now it's red, so now it shows us that it's already automatically keyframed. So that's done. So now we gotta we got a nice thing. So now let's get on to another effect, or not effect, but motion. So once the circle finishes its radial wipe, I want to make it do something else. So before it actually finishes, about here, I'm going to add another radial wipe to it. Radial wipe 2 is going to be clockwise again. I mean, it's going to be counterclockwise, I think. Never mind. It's going to start at 0. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I'm trying to think of something. And I think this. Yeah, that works. So if you see, I made it counterclockwise, so it's going to go the other way, and it's going to go like that. So it's going to like kind of close it in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keyframe that too. So I'm going to look for a good place to actually do it with the music. So this should be a good part in the bass. So we're gonna keyframe that part, and radial wipe 2, bring the keyframe over to here, and let's look at where the bass goes. There would be about good. We're going to make a completion to 100%. So now that looks really cool, doesn't it? Okay, that actually looks really kind of weird. So now that looks okay. This kind of looks like really just like solid movement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on select by just dragging and selecting both, right click on it, go to keyframe assistant down, and click on easy ease, or F9, which you can just do, and yeah. And I'm going to actually do that for radio wipe, the first one too, so I'm going to do that. Keyframe assistance, easy ease, and it'll make this kind of, this kind of nice, weird looking thing. Well, not weird, but nice looking thing. And that should give you smooth. It should give you like this kind of like smooth thing. Even if you look over here on the, as you can see, it kind of has like a bend, like an S-shaped curve. But I'm not going to really mess around because Easy Ease already does the job. So I'm not going to really mess around with anything. But yeah. So now, get back on the comp. And then we're going to go to the next pass. And I think this would be a good part. And I think this is going to be where the diamond is going to come in handy. So let's select on the diamond, drag it into here, and let's scale it up a bit so that it wouldn't look kind of like weird but still be nice. So let's just center that, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another diamond and another diamond, and then I'm going to get on that rotation, make it rotate a bit, scale it up a bunch, and I'm actually going to delete that. I'm going to look at the rotation, Command C, Command V, or Control, and Control V, and look at the rotation. So this is 23 degrees. Oh, by the way, I'm going to move that here. And I'm going to make that so 20. No, let's make that 30. So it'll be more easy to calculate. It's going to be 330. So now I got the exact same, but other way. And this is going to come over here. And this is going to be like that. And we're going to do that. Diamond top, diamond. Alright, what is this? Oh, that's the left. Left. And rename this diamond. Right. And then now we can reposition this so it looks nice. And you can really just like go in and try doing something really good. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, that looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I think that looks fine. Oh yeah, that looks fine. Actually, I'm gonna just put that, yeah, that looks fine. So now that we got this nice looking thing, I'm going to pre-comp. And how you do that? Well, you right click, and you gotta pre-compose, and then I'm gonna rename it Diamonds. And yeah, you can now just bring it up, Maybe go to this position, just bring it up on the Y, and now is where the text is gonna come. So let's click on, don't select anything, click on the text, and now it should already have a thing, so you just have to click on it, and then you can do your thing, like that. So now we already got that kind of thing. But what I'm going to do, just go to your character, and if you don't have it, go to Window, and you can click on Character, or Command 6. So I'm gonna make it something that would look nice. So in order to do that, I need to go to font book or any of your font things. So I'm gonna look for something. SF Sports Night looks good. So let's go to SF Sports Night. Yeah, that looks cool.
Amar.
Now I'm actually going to give that a stroke. The stroke is going to be black. And I'm going to make the color into maybe orange. And I'm actually not going to make this black, actually. Okay, sorry for going through all the weird stuff. So, like that, maybe. I know, it's actually not add a stroke. This might look good. Let me just try something. So now, you got your nice looking thing. You can go ahead and scale that up as much as you want. Center it so it looks terrific. And actually, no, I'm gonna add a stroke. Ah, that's weird. So, okay, that looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so let's just center that again. And I'm going to add another thing. And I'm going to add another shape. And then I'm going to make it a rounded rectangle. And put it underneath my name. And then I'm going to fill it with maybe blue. Blue. And then, yeah, gray. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And I'm just gonna make sure to select on the move tool, and you can just scale it to your favorite size. And then just do stuff like that. And then now get the diamond, bring it up. And now I'm actually kind of wondering. Oh wait, by the way, I'm gonna pre-comp this. Text. And now I'm kind of wondering what I want to do with this. But let's just actually pre-comp that into text again. And I'm going to go into the text, get on the text, and I'm going to add it glow. Under the presets, I'm just going to do glow. And if you go to stylize, there should be glow. So just drag that onto your text. It should be on the text, yeah. And then glow intensity. Bring it up a bunch, and it looks actually pretty cool, you know. Yeah, that actually looks nice. I'm not gonna put this. Oh yeah, that looks better. I'm just gonna make it like that. And then intensity up, and threshold, radius. Yeah, that looks nice. Diamonds. Go to position, change to Y, like that. Oh, that looks nice. Now what I'm gonna do next is I actually got this texture, scratch kind of texture. And I'm going to drag that on behind this. Actually, I have a good idea. idea right now about the mask. So let's actually go to the diamonds, and then drag this again, and then right click, and actually delete whatever. We're going to be, I'm not gonna make this visible, so I'm gonna get this texture. Actually, I'm going to click on the pen tool, and I'm going to kind of mask out an image around the diamond. It doesn't have to be exact because I'm actually gonna do other stuff about it. So just mask out a simple thing like this, and there we go. And then drag this on top now, and then go to the opacity and the transform opacity down, and then we're going to get to the mask, and then we're gonna feather it. So now that kind of adds a kind of crunch effect to the diamond, and it looks nice. So now let's make the text visible again, and that looks pretty cool. I mean, this is just like another thing that you can do, but yes. So now let's get back and make everything visible again. Okay, something's not visible. Okay, there we go. So now let's get to the this text. Let's get to some of the animation with it. So now let's show the bass again, and I think this would be a good place to actually start. So let's go to the text. Now I'm gonna go to the effects and presets again, or right click, and then effect, and then I'm gonna do transition, CC. Never mind, I can't find it. Go to effects and presets, click on CC lens. Oh, it's distort. Okay, so this is a really cool effect that I just love to use. Like, look at that, it looks so cool. So what I have to do is just click on the size, and then that looks really cool. Boom. Boom. Like, doesn't that look cool? This is going to be the main animation that we're going to be using. So click on, make it 0, click on this, and then once the pass is done, we want it to be like that. And now this is actually going to take some time to render. Like, so here's another quick tip. Click on this, and if you make it into the quarter, it's going to be low resolution, so you would have fast render time, but I'm really just fine. I'm going to go in full. Let's click on 0. So now that looks okay, but the thing, I guess, is we went too fast on the transition, so yeah. Maybe let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay, that looks nice. So let's try that. That looks nice. It looked nice. Now I'm gonna do is I want to actually do a few more. I'm gonna add a few more to this, and to make it look nice, I'm gonna add a glow to this. No. What did I just do? What? did I just do? No, I didn't mean that. I didn't intend to do that. Okay, yeah, that's weird. Let's go to that. Glow. I hope I didn't do anything weird. Because that was just really weird. So let's put it on the shape layer. And I'm going to add an intense glow. Yeah, it should look kind of nice. Doesn't it look nice? I'd say it look nice. So I'm actually not going to do this anymore. So I'm just going to copy that because I do want this. Delete it. Delete it. And then let's go back and delete project. And if you remember that we had a come out, so when I want to use that, so when I drag it here, let's scale. Bring it up a bunch. And reposition it, wherever you want. It's up to you. Yeah, I can point to the center, which would be fine. That looks nice. So I'm going to add a glow to this golden apple too, and just bring up the end. Whoa, that looks cool. Yeah, that looks really cool. And then I'm going to go to the drop shadow on perspective and bring it down to the shape layer again. I'm going back and forth everywhere, but you know, don't mind. Bring down the opacity distance up a little bit. And I'm going to bring up the softness, and that's going to add a drop shadow, which actually moves with the motion. That's cool. I'm not going to add a drop shadow to this, because I'm going to make it actually meant to be. And then I'm going to select both of these and pre-comp it as golden apple. And then I'm going to, oh yeah, that's it. And then go to the, I'm going to paste the last transition that I did. And then I'm gonna, actually forgot to do the last one. So that actually looks nice. Let's try to go over the animation again. Let's add another radial white. Around there. Counterclockwise. Okay, oh wait, that's weird. Oh, I need to make this clockwise. Okay, that makes more sense. And then that's actually just extended like that. And then let's re-render that again. That actually looks nice. So now we got like that animation with the golden apple and the green circle thingy. So that's good. And then we actually came here, but I actually thought of another thing. We should change the background color. So yes, we're going to change the background color. So now we're gonna extend our work area. Just drag that a little bit, and then this is where this is where we actually did this. And then this is where we actually changed to the text. But I think we can also do another change, which is to change the background color. So I'm gonna press Command or Control Y, and make a new thing. Maybe we can make it what do you say, purple? No, I don't really like purple, but it's gonna look nice. Drag that underneath purple. Put the purple like that. And we want a cool transition, so I'm gonna do CC Grid Wipe. So CC Grid Wipe is a really cool effect, and you're gonna like it. That looks so cool. I use it so much in my intros, so you'll see that. I have another idea going, which is gonna be adding more colors. So I'm gonna do Command or Control Y again. Let's add a orangish yellowish color. Another, and I'm gonna make this one blue. You know, just to make it look nice. And then put underneath these two. This one is also gonna be the same length as that, and they're all going to have CC Grid Wipe on it. You like that? Doesn't that look so cool? Like, oh my god. Wow. Epic. So we're going to do that. And then I wish we can work on all of this at once, but sadly, you can't. So, I'm just gonna do that. And never mind, no, I'm not gonna have to do that. So I'm just gonna have a hard time doing the keyframes. It's about where the transition starts. I'm going to keyframe. So actually none of these are supposed to exist at this moment. So I want to do that. And right here, I'm going to start the keyframe. And then, until I get to about here, where it's actually supposed to end, I'm going to make this completely visible. This halfway visible, and then this, well, not halfway, but then this, oh yes, sort of visible. Let's see the how we did. The only problem we're facing right now is it's not showing up. Maybe okay, that looks better. And then blue, grid wipe. And then let's figure out a place where, okay, there. Yes. There, looks nice. So, close that. Oh, that looks nice. Let's render this. Render. Okay, we're facing a problem. We keyframed it too fast. So, we can increase that a bit. I hope I don't mess up too much. We can increase that a bit. And we can increase that a bit. Okay, that still looks fine. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Oh, that looks nice. So now we're gonna go there. Let's go look for the new next pass. Okay, I think I just... No, this is up to you. Let's actually fast forward that. Okay, we're facing something. Oh, wait, oh, there. That's the one. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. So, let's get the text. Position it a little down so it's centered. That looks way better. So now that we have a nice transition, let's extend to our maximum work space. Okay, so now we want this maybe we want something nice. So let's go here. And then let's add another new solid and whatever color you want it to be. Just gonna make it green so it'll be more lookable, and I'm gonna not lookable but nice looking. And then I'm gonna call this audio spectrum. Boom. Oh, and by the way, I should pre-comp this. I'm gonna call this BG2. No, 2. So BG2 is already now officially a comp. So we're gonna get the audio spectrum layer. And we're gonna actually go to the effects and presets. And we're gonna actually go to audio spectrum. But audio. So you go to generate, audio spectrum, drag that onto here. So, yes, now that adds this kind of weird looking thing. So, I mean, what's the point? So then, you'd think like, oh, what's the point? But you'll see. And like that. And I'm actually gonna bring this behind. And then now you can just mess around the colors here and the thickness. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this thing, the audio layer, click on that, and then select your sound layer, and it should make this cool looking audio layer. And now what we can do is you can mess around with all these options. I mean, it's gonna look nice. But for this case, I'm going to be using this kind of thing, I guess. And, but yeah. Maybe let's make this outside color more like red. Yeah, or maybe orange. Though we already have an orange. Alright, that looks nice. So I'm gonna do that. You can also do like analog dots, which look weird. Digital can be another. You can do it like that, which is really just like motionless.
Are you ready for
Really
the
motionless.
farmers?
And you know, do that too, but it's not gonna really
Faster
look
than a
any good.
bush, faster than lightning.
Just do all these, mess around all these, mess around. But yeah, so what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to make this audio layer pop up in this pass. So I'm gonna bring it till here, and then I'm going to go, this is gonna be simple. Click on this, click on S, or you can do the drop down, but S would work. And then we're gonna mess around with the scale. So we're gonna click on the timer, go to here and make it 0. 0, yeah, 0. Enter, and it should become 0. Once it ends to the peak of the bass, bring it up a bunch. Basically 100. Actually, make it more than 100. Make it about 110. And I'm gonna tell you why. And still make it look nice. And then after a few frames, make it 100. And then if you actually check out the animation, it looks really nice. Now I'm actually going to make this analog lines, by the way. So what it's going to do, it's going to make loop 1. So once it goes up here, it's going to get to the maximum point, go back, so it's going to be like bouncy. And then what I'm going to do is going to be pretty nice, easy again. So it's going to look even better. So let's actually render that. And let's see how it's going to actually look. And I'm going to actually bring it here, because I guess that's where the bass works the best. Let's actually re-render that. Yeah, that actually works better. And now, you know, like most intros have this thing, and it's like bouncy, moving logo thingy. So I'm going to do that, because it's going to be really cool. So you're going to want to go check out so actually every time it's going to be a bass, we're going to be adding a movement. So we're going to go to there, click on transform. Right, you're just going to press on S, because it's just a scale. So, keyframe that, move it up to about 110 again. Oh no, actually no, it's the same place. My bad. Bring it up, 110, not 100, 110. And then bring it back, 100. And repeat that process. once you finish your keyframing, that's done. You finished your intro. Good job. And you can actually add some ending transitions if you want to, like again, a grid wipe. But if you're gonna do this, I want to do it like so everything would do it. So what I want to do is I'm gonna go to Layer, New, Adjustment Layer. Adjustment Layer is gonna affect every single layer, as far as I know. It's supposed to do that. So just drag it onto your adjustment layer, and then actually just the last pass, and then click on that. Go to here, make it finish, and then that's going to remove everything. So let's keyframe that. Let's look at all of that now. I could do that on half render. Pretty good job on this. So this is done. Actually, you can actually download the project files on the description below. Make sure to check that out. And if you had any ideas or any rating about this, and if you didn't like it or anything, make sure to comment below, because that would help me a lot. Leave a like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, dislike it, up to you. And if you loved it, well, subscribe, up to you again. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed. It's just a cool series. It's gonna be actually a series. I'm gonna make multiple tutorials about multiple kinds of intros. So, for example, 3D and stuff. But this is 2D. So yes, this is gonna be advanced, not advanced, intermediate. So hope you enjoyed, and yeah. See you guys another time. And bye. Residential votes. So right here you can see everything. This arm means residential.